embark on a journey into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that has inspired and guided countless individuals throughout history. Today, we delve into the core of human experience, the intricate dance of love, the inevitable shadow of loss, and the steadfast strength of loyalty. These universal themes touch us all, and Stoic philosophy offers profound insights to navigate them. Whether you're facing the highs and lows of relationships, mourning a profound loss, or celebrating the bonds of loyalty, these 8 Stoic reflections will illuminate your path. Stay tuned for an enlightening exploration, and don't forget to subscribe for more philosophical insights. If this resonates with you, give it a thumbs up. 1. The impermanence of love. Stoicism teaches us about the transient nature of external conditions, including relationships. Love, in its most beautiful form, is a fleeting experience, subject to the same laws of change that govern the universe. By acknowledging this, we can appreciate our connections more deeply, savoring every moment without clinging to them. This acceptance of love's impermanence enables us to live more fully in the present, embracing the joy and beauty of our relationships while they last. It teaches us the importance of letting go gracefully, understanding that all things, including love, must evolve or come to an end. This perspective doesn't diminish the value of love, but rather enhances its preciousness, encouraging us to cherish our bonds with mindfulness and gratitude. Furthermore, by embracing the transient nature of love, we cultivate resilience and inner strength. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what is within our control, our attitudes and actions, rather than external outcomes. In the context of relationships, this means nurturing our capacity for love and compassion while accepting that we cannot dictate the course of another's feelings or the longevity of a bond. This mindset fosters a healthier approach to relationships, one where we can engage with others more authentically and without fear of loss. We learn to value the present interactions and experiences, finding fulfillment in the shared journey rather than in a predetermined destination. Such an outlook not only enriches our personal connections, but also aligns with the Stoic principle of living in harmony with nature's flow. Ultimately, recognizing the impermanence of love allows us to approach relationships with a sense of balance and equanimity. We become more adept at navigating the ebb and flow of emotions, appreciating the beauty of each moment while remaining prepared for change. This balanced perspective empowers us to love more fully and freely, knowing that the true essence of love lies in the present, ever-changing moment. 2. Embracing loss as a part of life. The Stoics remind us that loss is an inevitable part of our existence. Rather than shying away from the pain of loss, we're encouraged to face it with courage and use it as an opportunity for growth. In loss, we find a deeper understanding of our capacity for resilience and the value of cherishing the present. By facing loss head-on, we learn not only to endure, but to transform our suffering into wisdom. This Stoic approach helps us to see loss not as an end, but as a passage that deepens our appreciation for life's impermanent beauty. It instills in us a profound sense of gratitude for the moments we have and the connections we make, teaching us the art of living more authentically and fully in the face of life's transient nature. Moreover, embracing loss allows us to cultivate empathy and compassion. When we experience loss, we become more attuned to the suffering of others, fostering a sense of shared humanity. This empathy enriches our relationships and strengthens our community bonds as we learn to support each other through life's inevitable challenges. The Stoic practice of reflecting on loss also encourages us to prioritize what truly matters. It reminds us to focus on our values and to live in alignment with our principles, knowing that material possessions and superficial successes are fleeting. Instead, we find meaning in the pursuit of virtue, wisdom, and genuine human connections. In this way, loss becomes a teacher, guiding us toward a more purposeful and fulfilling life. It reminds us to be present, to love deeply, and to live with intention. By accepting the impermanence of all things, we become more resilient, more compassionate, and more appreciative of the precious moments we are given. Ultimately, the Stoic acceptance of loss empowers us to face the future with confidence and grace. We understand that while we cannot control the external events of our lives, we can choose how we respond to them. This inner strength and wisdom enable us to navigate the uncertainties of life with a sense of peace and purpose, finding beauty and meaning in every experience, no matter how challenging. 3. The virtue of loyalty. Loyalty is a virtue highly regarded in Stoic philosophy. It's seen as a reflection of our integrity and commitment to our principles. Loyalty to others, rooted in reason and virtue, strengthens our character and deepens our relationships. This steadfast commitment acts as a guiding light through both calm and turbulent times, reinforcing the bonds that tether us to one another. Loyalty, when founded on the Stoic virtues of wisdom and justice, transcends mere obligation, becoming a voluntary testament to our understanding of and respect for the mutual growth and support integral to all enduring relationships. It invites a level of trust and respect that is both rare and invaluable, fostering connections that are resilient and deeply rooted in shared values. Furthermore, loyalty serves as a cornerstone for building a community of trust. It encourages us to be dependable and supportive, cultivating an environment where individuals feel valued and secure. This mutual reliability not only enhances personal relationships, but also contributes to the well-being of the larger community. In times of adversity, loyal bonds provide a network of support that can help individuals navigate challenges with greater confidence and resilience. Loyalty also challenges us to uphold our commitments even when it is difficult. It requires us to act with integrity and to stay true to our values, even in the face of temptation or pressure. This unwavering adherence to our principles strengthens our moral character and reinforces the trust others place in us. Through loyalty, we demonstrate our dedication to the greater good and our willingness to sacrifice for the sake of others. In addition, loyalty encourages personal growth and self-awareness. It prompts us to reflect on our values and actions, ensuring that our loyalty is rooted in genuine respect and understanding rather than blind allegiance. This introspection helps us to align our actions with our principles, fostering a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment in our relationships. Ultimately, the virtue of loyalty in Stoic philosophy is not just about being faithful to others, but also about being true to oneself. It is about cultivating a life of integrity where our actions consistently reflect our values and commitments. By embracing loyalty, we build a foundation of trust and respect that enhances our relationships and enriches our lives, guiding us towards a more virtuous and harmonious existence. 4. Detachment and Love. While Stoicism advocates for deep affection and loyalty, it also teaches the importance of emotional detachment. This doesn't mean being cold or indifferent, but rather loving without possession, freeing ourselves from the turmoil of attachment and dependency. Embracing this form of detachment allows us to love more freely and purely, without the fear of loss overshadowing our relationships. It cultivates a love that is empowering, one that respects the autonomy of both ourselves and our loved ones. In this space, love becomes a choice renewed daily, not out of necessity, but from a place of genuine appreciation and connection, enriching our lives with a balanced and healthy emotional landscape. Moreover, practicing detachment in love encourages personal growth and self-reliance. When we refrain from clinging to our loved ones, we allow them and ourselves the freedom to grow and evolve. This fosters a dynamic where both parties can thrive independently while still enjoying a deep, meaningful connection. It challenges us to find fulfillment within ourselves, making us less reliant on others for our happiness and more capable of contributing positively to our relationships. Detachment also helps us manage expectations and reduce suffering. By accepting that change is inevitable and that we cannot control the actions or feelings of others, we become more resilient in the face of disappointment or loss. This mindset enables us to appreciate the present moments without the burden of unrealistic expectations, leading to a more serene and contented existence. Furthermore, emotional detachment aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control. Our emotions, reactions, and attitudes are within our power, whereas the behaviors and feelings of others are not. By maintaining this perspective, we can navigate our relationships with a sense of inner peace and stability, regardless of external circumstances. In essence, detachment in love allows us to engage more authentically and compassionately with others. It fosters an environment where love is based on mutual respect and genuine connection, rather than dependency or fear. This approach not only enhances the quality of our relationships, but also enriches our emotional well-being, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of detachment does not diminish the depth of our love, but rather purifies it. It teaches us to cherish the present, to love selflessly, and to embrace the impermanence of all things. By doing so, we can experience a profound sense of freedom and joy in our relationships, grounded in the understanding that true love is both resilient and adaptable, thriving in the space where attachment once stood. 5. The power of self-love. Before we can truly love another, Stoicism emphasizes the necessity of self-love and self-acceptance. Understanding and accepting ourselves, flaws and all, allows us to engage in healthier, more fulfilling relationships. This foundational self-love sets the stage for nurturing compassion towards ourselves, which in turn radiates outward, touching those around us with authenticity and warmth. It teaches us that by being kind and forgiving to ourselves, we open the door to deeper connections with others, grounded in empathy and mutual respect. Engaging in this practice of self-love not only elevates our own well-being, but also acts as a catalyst for genuine and lasting relationships. Moreover, self-love in the Stoic sense is not about self-indulgence, but about recognizing our intrinsic worth and cultivating a life that aligns with our values and virtues. It involves taking responsibility for our own happiness and well-being, rather than depending on external validation. This self-reliance empowers us to approach our relationships from a place of strength and stability, contributing positively to the dynamics and health of these connections. Practicing self-love also involves self-discipline and self-improvement. By striving to become the best version of ourselves, we bring more to our relationships. This continuous self-improvement is not about perfection, but about growth and development, which enriches our lives and the lives of those we love. It encourages us to set boundaries, prioritize our needs, and pursue our passions, all of which contribute to a balanced and fulfilling life. Furthermore, self-love allows us to be more resilient in the face of challenges and setbacks. When we have a strong foundation of self-worth, we are better equipped to handle difficulties without losing our sense of self. This resilience not only benefits us, but also strengthens our relationships, as we are able to support and uplift our loved ones without being overwhelmed by our own insecurities. In addition, self-love fosters a deeper sense of gratitude and appreciation for the people in our lives. When we value ourselves, we are more likely to recognize and appreciate the value in others. This gratitude enhances our interactions and deepens our connections, creating a positive and supportive environment for all involved. Ultimately, the power of self-love lies in its ability to transform our relationships and our lives. By embracing and nurturing our own worth, we lay the groundwork for authentic and meaningful connections with others. This self-love, rooted in Stoic principles, encourages us to live with integrity, compassion, and purpose, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. Through self-love, we not only find personal fulfillment, but also create a ripple effect of positivity and connection that extends far beyond ourselves. 6. Finding strength in vulnerability. Stoicism encourages us to embrace vulnerability in our connections. It's in our willingness to be open and vulnerable that we find true strength and the ability to forge genuine bonds of loyalty and affection. This openness allows us to share not just our triumphs, but also our trials, creating a foundation for relationships built on trust and mutual understanding. Vulnerability, as seen through the Stoic lens, is not a weakness, but a courageous act of authenticity, inviting others to meet us in our truest form. It paves the way for a deeper emotional connection where strength is derived from the shared human experience, fostering a bond that is resilient in the face of life's uncertainties. In embracing vulnerability, we acknowledge our imperfections and embrace our humanity. This acceptance of our flaws and fears allows us to connect with others on a more profound level, as we recognize and relate to the shared struggles and joys that define the human experience. By being vulnerable, we create a safe space for others to do the same, fostering an environment of mutual respect and compassion. Furthermore, vulnerability enhances our ability to practice empathy. When we allow ourselves to be open and honest about our own experiences, we become more attuned to the emotions and needs of others. This empathetic connection strengthens our relationships as it encourages us to support and uplift one another through both good times and bad. It builds a sense of solidarity and community where individuals feel seen, heard, and valued. Vulnerability also promotes personal growth and self-awareness. By confronting our fears and insecurities, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our emotional landscape. This self-awareness empowers us to navigate our relationships with greater clarity and intention, as we are more in tune with our needs and boundaries. It enables us to communicate more effectively, fostering healthier and more fulfilling interactions. Moreover, the strength found in vulnerability lies in its ability to foster resilience. When we openly face our challenges and share them with others, we build a network of support that can help us navigate difficult times. This collective resilience not only strengthens individual resolve, but also fortifies the bonds between us, creating a community that can weather life's storms together. Ultimately, finding strength in vulnerability aligns with the Stoic ideal of living authentically and courageously. It teaches us that true strength is not about hiding our weaknesses, but about embracing them and allowing them to connect us more deeply with others. Through vulnerability, we cultivate relationships that are genuine, supportive, and enduring, enriching our lives with a sense of belonging and purpose. By embracing our vulnerability, we unlock the power to love and be loved in our most authentic form, creating a life filled with meaningful connections and resilient bonds. 7. The constancy of change in relationships. Just as the world around us is constantly in flux, so too are our relationships. Stoic wisdom teaches us to be adaptable, to welcome change as a natural evolution of our connections, and to find peace in the knowledge that everything is as it should be. This adaptability encourages us to grow alongside our partners, embracing each shift and turn with grace and understanding. Recognizing the inevitability of change allows us to appreciate the present moments more deeply and prepares us for future transformations. It instills in us a flexibility that is vital for the longevity and health of our relationships, ensuring that we navigate the waters of change not as solitary entities, but as partners in a shared journey of continuous evolution and mutual discovery. Furthermore, understanding the constancy of change fosters resilience in our relationships. When we accept that change is a natural and unavoidable part of life, we become better equipped to handle challenges and uncertainties. This resilience strengthens our bonds, allowing us to support each other through difficult times and celebrate together in moments of joy. It encourages a mindset where change is seen not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and deeper connection. Embracing change also helps us to let go of unrealistic expectations. By acknowledging that our relationships will inevitably evolve, we free ourselves from the pressure of maintaining a static, idealized version of our connection. Instead, we can appreciate our partners for who they are in each moment, understanding that growth and change are integral to their personal and relational development. This acceptance fosters a more realistic and compassionate approach to love, where both individuals are allowed the space to grow and change. Moreover, this perspective invites a sense of adventure and discovery into our relationships. Viewing change as a journey rather than a destination encourages us to remain curious and engaged with our partners. It allows us to continually explore new aspects of each other and our relationship, keeping the connection vibrant and dynamic. This ongoing discovery strengthens the emotional and intellectual bonds between us, ensuring that our relationship remains fulfilling and stimulating over time. In addition, the Stoic acceptance of change encourages us to focus on what we can control, our attitudes and responses. By concentrating on our own growth and adaptability, we contribute positively to the relationship, fostering an environment of mutual respect and support. This proactive approach helps us to navigate changes with a sense of purpose and direction, rather than being passively swept along by external forces. Ultimately, recognizing the constancy of change in relationships aligns with the Stoic principles of wisdom and virtue. It teaches us to approach our connections with humility, patience, and a deep appreciation for the present. By embracing change as an essential part of life, we can build relationships that are resilient, adaptive, and deeply fulfilling, grounded in the understanding that growth and transformation are the hallmarks of a healthy and enduring bond. 8. Cultivating gratitude. In every relationship, Stoicism advises us to cultivate a sense of gratitude, whether in moments of joy, periods of struggle, or times of loss. Gratitude for the experience and lessons learned keeps our hearts open and our spirits resilient. This practice of gratitude transforms our perception, allowing us to see every encounter and challenge as an opportunity for growth and appreciation. By focusing on the gifts within our relationships, including the lessons of adversity, we foster a positive outlook that enriches our connections and our lives. Gratitude becomes a powerful tool for deepening our bonds, encouraging us to approach each day and each person with a heart full of thankfulness and a spirit ready to embrace the full spectrum of human experience. Moreover, gratitude helps to anchor us in the present moment. It shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, enabling us to fully appreciate the here and now. This mindful presence enhances the quality of our interactions, making us more attentive and responsive to the needs and feelings of our loved ones. By being grateful for each moment, we become more attuned to the subtle beauty and significance of our daily interactions, which can often be overlooked in the hustle and bustle of life. Gratitude also fosters a sense of humility. When we recognize the positive impact others have on our lives, we become more aware of our interconnectedness and the importance of each person's contributions. This humility strengthens our relationships by promoting a spirit of mutual respect and appreciation. We learn to value the efforts and sacrifices made by our partners, friends, and family members, and this recognition deepens our emotional connections. Furthermore, practicing gratitude can improve our emotional resilience. By regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of our relationships, even during tough times, we build a reservoir of positive memories and feelings that can sustain us through difficulties. This resilience helps us to maintain a balanced perspective, preventing us from becoming overwhelmed by negative emotions and allowing us to bounce back more quickly from setbacks. In addition, expressing gratitude can have a ripple effect, positively influencing those around us. When we openly acknowledge and appreciate the kindness, support, and love we receive, it encourages others to do the same. This creates a positive feedback loop where gratitude begets more gratitude, fostering a culture of appreciation and kindness within our relationships and communities. Ultimately, cultivating gratitude aligns with the Stoic principles of living virtuously and with a sense of purpose. It encourages us to recognize the intrinsic value of our relationships and to cherish the fleeting moments we share with others. By embracing gratitude, we enrich our lives with a profound sense of fulfillment and joy, knowing that every experience, whether joyful or challenging, contributes to our growth and the deepening of our bonds with others. In this way, gratitude becomes a cornerstone of a meaningful and resilient life, enhancing the quality of our relationships and our overall well-being. In these 8 Stoic reflections on love, loss, and loyalty, we find a guiding light for navigating the complexities of human relationships. Stoicism doesn't provide easy answers, but rather a framework for understanding and growth, encouraging us to live with intention, wisdom, and compassion. If these reflections have sparked a flame of curiosity or recognition within you, we invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement enriches our community's exploration of life's profound questions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Stoic perspectives on love, loss, and loyalty. For more insightful content, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Until next time, may your path be guided by wisdom and may your heart find peace in the Stoic way of life.